Alright, what have we got here?
Today we're making wontons. The ingredients that I have is chicken thigh fillets, prawns, so they're about ½ kilo each. So any meat, whether you're using pork or chicken, combining with prawn, all adds up to 1 kilo. The ratio is up to you what you prefer. I've got about 3 to 4 stalks of spring onions, depending on the size of the spring onions. The wonton wrappers, this brand is always been recommended by my mother-in-law, so double merinos. So I've always bought this brand, I've never tried any other. Ground white pepper, chicken stock powder. If you don't have chicken stock powder, you can substitute that with just salt and a little bit of ginger. This is a little bit different from your normal wontons in that everything is all chopped up by hand. So we just need to mince the ginger, the green onions, the chicken and the prawns all a bit by hand. It's a little bit more laborious than most. If you want to use the ground pork or ground chicken, I was told is a little bit more dense. If you want a bit more texture, it's best to chop it up by hand. So I've always done it by hand. Just chopping up the spring onions first. I'd rather do all the vegetables first. These spring onions are quite large, so I might just mince this lot up. If it's about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup minced onions, that should be more than enough. Okay. Let's see, there's about 1/4 of a cup, that should be enough. That should do. I can add a little bit more if you want to pack it.
So, like 1/4 cup of
mince.
finely chopped spring onion. Okay, cool.
Yep. Ginger. Let's say about it looks like around about a teaspoonful. Of course, if you like ginger, you're looking at more. That's that.
So treat the chicken the same way, right?
Yep, same thing. Two teaspoons of chicken stock powder. Half a teaspoon of pepper. And a drizzle of sesame oil. Mix them. If you were to add salt, you use salt instead of the chicken stock powder. Just a teaspoon of salt should do. Just lining the tray with baking paper so it doesn't stick, so we can place our wontons on there. I've got some water and cornstarch. That's going to be our slurry mixture. About 1.5 teaspoons of that.
How much water?
Oh, I don't know actually. How much water? That would be about 1/8 of a cup of water. Okay. with the egg, you just crack the egg in there. But you do not mix it in. You can actually break it up a bit, but you scoop a little bit of the egg with it. And that helps it. You don't mix it in, you just leave it as it is. I think what I should have done was I should have wet it a bit with a bit of corn flour, and then you just twist it. Just make sure it's all. The water's boiled.
So you got to boil the water?
Yeah.
And then just drop it in there, right?
Yeah. I'm just preventing it from sticking to the bottom, that's why.
So how are we going to serve this up?
This is soup.
In chicken broth, right?
Chicken broth.
So we're going to do another video on making chicken broth. Here it is here.
Yesterday I prepared it last night, actually, late last night. Okay.
How do you know when it's cooked? Then?
When it floats up, and that's done. And just keep adding them in. Just adding some garlic oil.
Okay.
Just prevent it
Can
from
you buy
sticking.
garlic oil?
You can, but it's not the same if you make it yourself.
How do you make it just like simply?
Just mince your garlic and heat up some oil, and then
What oil do
put
you
it
use?
in. I use rice bran oil. Any vegetable oil can do. And just fry that up on low heat until it's slightly brown, and take it off here. That's it.
Okay.
And that is just an addition to every meal.
Gives you a little extra flame.
Yeah.